The story of Room 616. I don't tell people this story often. Not because I'm scared of what they'll think, but because I'm scared it'll come back. It happened 5 years ago during a time when I was obsessed with urban exploration. You know, sneaking into abandoned places, filming decay, peeling paint, echoing hallways. Me and my buddy Colin would scout locations off old city maps, looking for forgotten structures no one dared to go near anymore. That's how we found St. Gabriel's Hospital. It had been shut down since the early 90s. Officially, the reason was budget cuts. Unofficially, there were rumors, failed experiments, a nurse who vanished mid-shift, a fire in the psych wing that no one reported until it was too late. The usual ghost story fuel. We thought it was perfect. So one cloudy Saturday, we parked a mile down the road, hopped the rusted chain-link fence, and slipped through a broken side door into the belly of the place. The air was thick with rot and mold. Every step echoed like a drum beat. The hallways were tagged with graffiti and scattered with crumbling medical files, as if someone had tried to erase history but stopped halfway through. We set up our cameras, walked slow, whispering into our mics. Floors creaked under our boots. Paint peeled from the ceilings like dead skin. And the deeper we went, the colder it got. Unnaturally cold. At some point, we came across Room 616. It didn't appear on any of the maps we had pulled. The hallway leading to it was unlit, half collapsed, but the number was still etched into the door. 616 in black iron letters bolted into the wood. It looked newer than everything else around it, like someone had replaced the door recently. I remember turning to Colin and whispering, "Dude, we have to get this on camera." He didn't respond. I looked over. He was gone. I should have turned back, but something pulled me forward. Not physically, more like a pressure behind my eyes, like I needed to go in. The door creaked open without resistance. Inside was a small, sterile-looking room. Unlike the rest of the hospital, it wasn't trashed. The tile was clean. The bed was made. There were no windows, just a fluorescent light overhead flickering like a heartbeat. And in the corner, a wheelchair faced the wall. I stepped inside, shining my flashlight around, calling Colin's name. Then the door slammed shut behind me. I ran back, twisted the handle, locked. My heart kicked into overdrive. I slammed my fist against the door, shouting for help. Then I heard it. Wheels, squeaking across the tile. I turned around. The wheelchair was empty, still facing the wall, but it had moved. Only a little, just a few inches, but I swear to you I hadn't looked away. And then the light went out. Pitch black. I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. My breath came fast, loud in the silence. I fumbled for my flashlight, dropped it, cursed, and then I heard the whisper. "You're not supposed to be here." It wasn't angry. It wasn't even loud. It was sad, cold, like breath on the back of my neck. The wheelchair squeaked again, closer. I don't remember exactly how long I was in there. It felt like hours. I must have blacked out at some point because the next thing I knew I was waking up in the hallway just outside the room. Morning light was leaking in through the broken windows. Colin was still gone. I called the police. Search and rescue went in. They found nothing. No sign of him. No Room 616. That hallway didn't even exist when they went back. It was a solid wall. But I know what I saw. Sometimes when I close my eyes at night, I still hear the wheelchair. And once, just once, I woke up to see a hospital bracelet on my wrist. It read, Patient 616. Admit date. Today. Thanks for watching C&T Horror Stories. Please like and subscribe for more.